All right, hello and welcome to this video. This is Jason Hornung, President and Creative Director of JH Media. And in this video, you're going to discover 7 secrets to creative ad designs. Now, these secrets that you're going to discover here today are based off of over $30 million in testing, tweaking, and refining and creating profitable ads since 2013 on the Facebook platform exclusively. So I'm going to give you seven tips that you can use to get these creative ad designs so that people will see your ads, they'll like your ads, they'll respond to your ads, and they will buy from your ads, right? So the first thing that I want to share with you is to leverage different ideas from other markets, all right? So I want to explain this one a little bit here, okay? So, and I'm going to give you an example here. So one of the things that I look at is different companies like Netflix that are using imagery very well, right? So if you subscribe to Netflix, what you'll see in the Netflix window or their main menu area is all of the TV shows and movies and everything that have images. And if you think about it, the images drive everything, just like an ad, right? Most people are making a decision on what show they're gonna watch based on the image that they see and a simple title. So it is essentially an ad for that TV show. Now, one of the things that I found, and you may not know this on your own, but I saw an article from Netflix where they actually split test their imagery. So they're running all kinds of different image tests inside of the Netflix platform to see which images get clicked the most for each show. And they ran an article on this that explains how they did that. And so you can go and look for that online. Just Google, Netflix image optimization, and you'll find it. And there's a lot of lessons that you can learn in that particular article about how to structure the elements in your image. Some of the things that I learned in that particular article, which were really cool, that Netflix found, was they found that images of the bad guy got clicked more. So if you look at like a lot of the shows in Netflix, you'll see like the villain is usually the main character in the image, or it's a more prominent character in the image than the good person, which is very interesting. Another thing that they found is pictures of fire, like flames and things like that, were different things that really got a lot of attention. So more darker type images. So you can learn a lot just from looking at stuff like that. So like, if you got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, all of these companies are super well-funded, super smart marketing companies. They spend a lot of time and money testing this stuff. So you can just kind of look at their stuff and model it, and then you don't ever have to worry about trying to figure all that out on your own. All right, now another thing that you can do is you can leverage industry publications. Okay, now what do I mean by this? Let me give you an example here. So I'm in the advertising space. There is an industry publication that's called Adweek. Right now, Adweek, they publish all kinds of cool articles and stuff like that on images and ad copy and things like that. So they do case studies on marketing campaigns that are really huge dollar campaigns that people are running. So they oftentimes will have studies in there that talk about ad designs and how you structure different things and give you all kinds of different ideas. So if you leverage these, industry publications in the advertising space, you can oftentimes have people tell you exactly what to do and you don't even have to test. All right, now another one that I always like to do is I like to save ads that I like. Because if I like them, then chances are other people in my market are going to like them. And so when you're out there scrolling on your Facebook news feed, and if you see an ad that you like the way the whole thing's set up, you like the imagery, if you look at the upper right-hand corner of the post, there's a little drop-down arrow, and if you click that thing, one of the options is for you to save the post. And then when you go to your home page in Facebook, on the left-hand column, there's a spot for saved posts, and you can just click on that, and you can scroll through all your saved posts. So I tend to just save a lot of the ads that I already like, and then I use that for inspiration for creative ad designs. All right. One of the best methods is to simply ask your fans. Now, this only applies to people that have fans and stuff already, or fans or their audience. I mean, it may not be particularly fans on Facebook, but if you've got an audience, you've got followers on social media channels, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever, you got an email marketing list, people that already know and like you to a certain degree, then what you can do is you can literally create your ads and then post it up in your fan page and say, hey, which one of these do you guys like? Or you can shoot an email out to your database, send a couple of images, say, hey, I'm working on these kinds of images. Can you tell me which one do you like? Do you like A or B? Right? So then you can basically show these designs that you've come up with. You can show them to your fans and have them tell you which one is the which one they like, and then you run that one up in your as your ad. So that way you're not guessing on any of this stuff. All right. Now another one that is super cool that a lot of people don't know about is right within the Facebook platform, they give you the ability to select from free stock images through Shutterstock. It's absolutely free. You pay nothing for that. You just go into the image section. There's a little banner at the top. You click stock images, and then there's a whole search bar, and you can just literally type in keywords, and it'll list out every image that's been tagged with that keyword. And you can find all kinds of great images to create creative ad designs. I'm using that exclusively right now because I don't have to worry about it being sized right or having too much text in it, or things that FB wouldn't like. They're all pre-approved things, so you can go ahead and use that stuff, and I'm finding that they work pretty darn well. Now, the next one to creative ad designs is actually just using your iPhone and simply taking video and images straight from your iPhone as if it was some type of native type thing. It's native to the platform, like somebody that's posting a normal post. You see, when we do that, there's two things that happen. One, it looks less like an ad, which helps people to respond to it, makes it more creative in its design. And two, Facebook actually likes those native type things. They can tell if the image is from a phone or not, or a video is from a phone, and they seem to give some preference in the algorithm where you will get better results from those types of imagery. So it can be as simple as just being creative enough to pull out your phone and take a picture of your product or service or something that represents it right there versus, using a stock image or having an image produced, for example. All right, now the last tip, this is a fun one. I'm actually gonna credit my good friend Lawton Childs with this one. Lawton showed me this little hack several years ago, and I use it over and over again. All right, so what you can do is, let's say you are in the fitness market and you are selling fitness products to men. So what you can do is you can find what we call the ground zero publication for that market. So that might be like Men's Health or Men's Fitness, for example. It's like the leading authority on that topic in the space. So if you go out to Google and you do a Google search for Men's Health, the magazine title, you can then click on the images section, and what you'll get is you'll get every single cover of Men's Health that was ever created. And what you can see on those covers is you can see the images that they're using, you can see the headlines that they're using, and the topics that they're talking about. Now, these guys spend tons and tons and tons of money testing that stuff because that's how their magazines are sold. So all of that info that's on a magazine cover is gold, and you can find out headlines, ad designs, and all kinds of creative stuff that's already been paid for and proven. So there you go. These are 7 really awesome tips, probably haven't heard from anybody else, that you can use to create creative ad designs and make more money with your Facebook ads. So go out and do that. To the victor belong the spoils. This is Jason. Do you believe that you have to be some kind of great writer in order to put together Facebook ads that convert? Well, I'm telling you, that's actually nonsense. Do you believe that you have to have some kind of mystical settings or know something that will allow you to target buyers properly on Facebook that's just being held from you? Well, that's nonsense too. And do you believe that you actually have to have like really deep pockets with a lot of money to burn in order to test and find out what's actually going to work for you so you can be profitable with Facebook ads? Well, that's nonsense too. Hey, my name is Jason Hornung. I'm the founder of JH Media LLC. We specialize in creating profitable Facebook ads for ourselves and our clients. We've spent over $30 million since 2013 profitably doing so. And what I have for you today is something super, super, super exciting that's going to solve all 3 of those problems for you. You see, what it is it's a free PDF along with 2 videos that's going to walk you through a campaign that we put together for a client that produced over $1 million in revenue at better than a 2-to-1 return on ad spend. On the PDF, what you're going to see is an actual copy of the ad, the full ad, along with a complete breakdown of all the elements of the ad so you can understand why it works and how to put it together for your own business. On top of that, you're going to get a video that walks you through exactly how I did that. So you can see that and you can hear it and you can learn how to apply it into your own business. Then the next thing is you're going to get a second video that'll walk you through what I call our lazy man's guide to targeting buyers with Facebook ads. This is the exact process that we use for ourselves and our clients to find all the profit producing targets that our tender little hearts desire so that we can put ads like I teach you out to those targets and start to bring in the profits that make the bank account balance go up and up and up. Then the last thing is throughout both of those videos, you're going to actually see how we launch campaigns at as little as $5 a day for testing budgets, and we can find out how things are working and not working, turn off our losers, and then scale up our winners so that we can create profitable ad campaigns and get them to the max level of profit as possible. So if that's something that's interesting to you, which I can't imagine why it wouldn't be, all you got to do is you got to click one of the buttons that's here. There should be, if you're on desktop, it'll be like in the lower right-hand corner. If you're on mobile, it'll be in like the upper right-hand corner or left-hand corner. I don't know, I'm probably pointing the wrong area. But either way, you click one of those buttons, it's going to take you out to my page. You can register to receive this PDF and these 2 free videos, and you'll get them delivered to your email instantly so that you can go ahead and you can go through it, you can learn, you can apply it in your business, and you can start making money with your Facebook ads today.